Hello students, welcome to the online tutorial for Vidyavan Higher Secondary School. This video is for class 6 biology. In this video I will start with the chapter that is already there in your unit test syllabus. That is the chapter name is the leaf. There are total 3 chapters in your life science syllabus, that is the leaf, the flower and the cell. So today in this video I will start with the first chapter, that is the leaf. So let's start with the chapter. The leaf. So what do you mean by a leaf? Leaf, actually what is it? It is present in the plant. It is a part of a plant. One of the important part, we know that leaf is always termed as the kitchen of the plant, right? So these leaf, root, stems, these are the important parts of a plant, and this leaf is one of the important part because it is the kitchen of the plant. Why? Because it prepares food. The leaf is the site of preparation of food or glucose, you can say, for the plant. Now what is that process termed as in which the leaf is preparing food for the plant? That process is termed as photosynthesis. Right? Photosynthesis is the process by which plants, or to be very specific, the leaves of the plants make food. What food it is? The glucose. So, the process by which the leaves of the plant prepares food or glucose for the plant, this process is termed as photosynthesis, and that is why as this photosynthesis or preparation of food is taking place in the leaves of the plant, it is termed as the kitchen of the plant. So this is one of the important parts. It can be of various shapes like this, or it can be spine shaped like this, or it can be like this, or various shapes it can be. Okay. So at first we will go for the structure of leaf. Structure of leaf means that how does it look like? Or what are the parts of the leaf? The structure of leaf at first. So first, a leaf is a flat, thin, broad outgrowth of the stem. We know that from the stem the leaf comes out. It is the flat, thin and broad outgrowth. Okay, and the point on the stem from where a leaf arises, it is termed as node. A leaf develops from a node. Branches also arise on a stem from the node. So the point on the stem on which the leaf arises, or any kind of branches to arises, that point on the stem is termed as node. Okay. Now we will go for the various parts of the leaf. First of all, the leaf, we all know that it is green in color because it is containing a pigment called chlorophyll. That pigment is essential for the process of photosynthesis. As it is having the green colored pigment chlorophyll, that is why it looks or it appears to us as green in color. Okay. Now the shape and size of leaves vary, but all the leaves are following the following main parts. First part is the lamina or leaf blade. Suppose this is a leaf, right? This is the leaf. Now first is the lamina and leaf blade. That is the thin, flat, expanded part of the leaf, which is mostly green in color. The edge of the leaf blade is called leaf margin, and the tip of the leaf blade is called leaf apex. So this entire broad leaf, this entire thing, this one, this is called lamina or leaf blade. Okay, and this outline of the leaf, this outline is termed as leaf margin, and this apical portion of the leaf, it is termed as leaf apex. So lamina, leaf margin, leaf apex, I think you have got it. The next part is that leaf stalk or petiole, that is the short cylindrical part of the leaf. This petiole remain attaches the lamina to the stem. In some plants, the leaves do not have a petiole and directly arise from the leaf base. Those leaves which do not have a petiole are called sessile or apetiolate leaves. So this stalk, this is termed as the petiole. This is connecting the leaf and with the stem. This is the petiole. Now there are some plants or leaves which do not have this petiole. Those leaves are termed as sessile leaves or apetiolate leaves. Okay. Now coming to the midrib. The lamina has a thickened vein along its center called midrib. The midrib extends from the petiole up to the tip of the leaf. That is, this petiole is actually getting extended. See? In the medium or middle of the leaf. This middle line of the leaf which is extended from the petiole, this is termed as the midrib. It goes from the base of the leaf to the tip of the leaf. Okay. Now the next part is that veins and veinlets. Now many lateral branches known as veins arise from the midrib. Now these veins further branches out to form veinlets. The petiole, midrib, veins and veinlets have to transport water into the leaves from the stem, and they also transport prepared food in the leaves to the stem. See, this petiole is being extended to form the midrib. Now from the midrib there are veins coming out like this. These are the veins coming out from the petiole. Now these veins again divides to form veinlets. So these are the veins and the subdivisions of the veins are termed as veinlets. Okay. And these veins, veinlets, petiole, midrib, they help in the transportation of food and water away from the leaf or towards the leaf. Okay. Now coming to the last part of the leaf, that is the leaf base. This is the small, slightly swollen part at the end of the petiole. See, this petiole is actually like this. It's having a slightly swollen part at the base. This slightly swollen part at the base of the petiole, this is termed as leaf base. Okay, so this is the general structure and various parts of a leaf. I hope that you have understood till this much. I will continue with the chapter in my next video. Thank you.